All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully everyone is doing quite well. We're gonna run through our general checks and then we're gonna get started with some Fate Grand Order. All right, that's looking good. I guess this is weird. This is the first time I'm checking on my phone. When it's at the live specifically, it was giving me a flash that the stream was starting, even though I was already in the live on my phone. That's funny. All right, everything's looking good. So, still working on the lighting in the background. It seems to be not necessarily happy. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So to preface just a little bit for people, today we're definitely finishing Eternal Madness, Empire Septum, and Fate Grand Order, but then we probably won't continue after that. I've had a pretty busy day today, and tomorrow is my dad's birthday, so I'm gonna be nice and fully rested for that. Did a lot of work today, so if you're around for that, great, and if not, you can always catch up with the VOD. So last thing is I do have a Discord if you guys are interested. I'm not very active on it. I feel bad for the people who are in it. I can't think of really anything to change with that yet, but it's coming down the line. So link in the description, or it's in every platform I'm streaming on. It's there. So if you want it, it's there. That's all I'm trying to say. All right. There we go. And then for those who didn't see Tuesday, we did get this character. A weird title, Shiro, essentially. We'll look at his name real quick. Oop. Hello, welcome, Red. Amakusa, that's his name. Amakusa Shiro. And it's a weird title, but I guess it's like a father, or like a father title, like a priest, if you will. So this is just going to update again real quick, even though I updated it. So I'm just going to restart the client. Off to an interesting start already, but it is what it is. I hope everyone is doing well. Me overall, just a lot of yard work today, mainly in my side activities. So it felt good. It felt good to get things kind of prepared and almost ready for fall. It's the end of the heat wave as well, which is nice. Because I'm built for the cold. I'm not built for the sun, but it's getting better. The advisory ends today, the heat advisory, and then it should be regular, at least fall, September weather where I am, so I am definitely looking forward to that. There we go. I guess I chose the weirdest time to stream Fate Grand Order because it always changes at 9 p.m. It must just because it's... I don't know what it would be in Japan right now. Time is it in Japan? I guess 1 o'clock. It would be 1 p.m. in Japan right now. So that's kind of interesting too. I don't think I am able to do this event. Wow. I mean, hopefully you'd be asleep at that time. Or no, I guess you're awake now, aren't ya? But I guess typically you would be asleep for that. Or no, yeah, that would be right, 12. So it's midnight for you right now, which is crazy. Because then I've seen you being streamed till like, I guess it would be 3 o'clock your time then, which is kind of crazy. I appreciate it. So, again, it's going to be more relatively short this stream, but we will finish and maybe do the first mission in The new singularity. Now, I don't normally go to sleep till 3 a.m. Eastern, the latest, unless I have to go somewhere in the morning. I mean, fair enough. I mean, for me, typically, it's I end stream, and then I do, like, the thumbnails and stuff if I need to do anything like that. So then that puts me at around 1. And then I, like, do my dailies in, like, Blue Archive, Nikkei, and maybe Limbus Company or Reverse 1999 if I don't do it. And then that puts me at around 2-ish. And then I try to go to bed. And then I lay in bed till about 3-ish or 4. And then I wake up at 10 a.m. That's kind of my sleep schedule right now. So where we last left off, we just defeated Leonidas. But Boudica was captured. So we got to go get her back. You know what? It's saying pretty much everyone's good. And I guess both Morgan and Altria Caster are coming very, very soon. I don't remember which one it was next week, but one of them's a week away. It's like that meme. Wow, only a week away. But it's a shame. I do have like 30 summon tickets, so I'm hoping I can be lucky and get one with the summon tickets. I have like 30 of them or something like that. I'm sensing a servant nearby. Please be careful, they're very close. I'm picking up 2 signatures from here. You're looking at a battle with multiple servants. Watch your back. Where are you, Boudica? Answer me. I know you can't be dead yet. I can tell. You would never die. No. Isn't that a rather selfish way to put it? Rest assured she's safe. Right now she's fast asleep thanks to his spell. It's a restraint spell, not like being fast asleep. But she really was sleeping fast asleep. Darn you, I'm surprised that you showed your faces. I assume you're both leaders of this sport. I shall allow it. Tell me your names. You're making us tell you our names? Let's see. How should I put this? I have several names. It's hard to pick one. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. My name is Alexander. Oh, he's just going out with it. To be precise, that's Alexander the Third. So he's Lord Melio II, due to certain reasons, or should I say, fate. I am his strategist. I am not a true heroic spirit. I probably have another name as a heroic spirit. Therefore, it's okay to forget my name. That doesn't work. We are the enemy's generals to her. Right, Roman Emperor? Of course. What? Now that it's come to this, don't tell me you're not gonna fight. Exactly. What? I want your hand in marriage. You aren't going to fight? You aren't the enemy servants? I'm a dropout. I don't have a master. Alexander, however, is a different story. I guess I didn't get along with my master. That's why I'm here of my own will. I was waiting here for you two to show up, or for you to show up. For me, you were waiting? Yes, I'm a little bit interested. That's why I teased you here and there. I wanted to talk to you. If possible, right here in the middle of the battlefield. Thank you, Lord Melio II. You made my selfish wish come true. What are you talking about? More than half of them were your directions. Yeah! Your Majesty, the enemy soldiers are coming. Their target is you, Nero. Pincer attack. Yes, don't worry. We won't do anything, but the United Empire soldiers won't stop once they notice you. They will attack automatically. They're coming. Protect Nero. Protect the president. Got it. I mean, all he wants to do is date her, so it makes complete sense. Especially being Alexander the Great. Now, I wonder what... I think the 4th zone's America, so it's going to be very interesting to see what this 3rd zone is. And then maybe soon I'll be actually able to do the events. That would be nice. Darn. Even with attack up, that still wasn't enough. Tough golem. I guess it really doesn't matter, so we'll just do that. There we go. Perfect. I love it when it lines up just right for me. Nice. It'll be interesting. I'm hoping that with the next banner, the next legit banner I pull for, I'll get some very good, interesting servants. That's the goal anyway. There we go. And then I'm thinking next week, I'm gonna mix things up a bit, and I'm gonna do one stream where it's showcasing like 5 or 6 gacha games like Nikkei, Azure Lane, Arc Knights, probably a Blaze Blue, not Blaze Blue, Blue Archive, and I haven't touched Epic 7, so probably not Epic 7, but maybe I can think of another game. And then I'm probably just gonna start trying some new gacha games as well. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm hoping by next Friday I'll start recording videos. So then in 2 weeks, there should be maybe consistent, like actual YouTube videos again, or long form videos. So we'll see how that works out as well. Now this golem is just gonna get decimated. Not bad. 257,000 damage. That's pretty good. And the bond isn't bad too for that mission either. And the payout wasn't bad. This is turns out once you're getting higher and higher levels, you get better rewards. Who knew? Now it's recommended. I think the probably Assassin and Rider are the two that barely get any like selection time at the moment. There's Kama. Oh, there's the girl from Apocrypha. The first Hassan. Passion Koji. Have I played this one? Am I planning on playing the current event for this one? For Fate or for a different game? I don't think I played this character. It probably, well, depending on how long the event is, I probably wouldn't play it today, but I might stream it Monday. Unless it doesn't last that long. Is it over? All right, let's talk. We need to hurry, or both your soldiers and mine will die off. It's not my intention, that's why. Come on, let's talk. I don't understand, not one bit. At the very least, my men were killed by your army. It's happening even now, knowing that. Are you still saying your purpose is to talk? Yes. I do believe that human lives are sacred. Even I believe that. But you see, I think that this is the best way. Because you caught my attention, 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire, Nero Claudius. Why is it that you fight? Why would you not show allegiance to the United Empire and keep fighting like that? No, like this. If you chose to be one of the United Emperors, you could have avoided many unnecessary conflicts. Unnecessary? Did you call this fight unnecessary? How dare you? I did, so what are you gonna do? I won't forgive you. It doesn't matter if you're my resurrected kin or a wise ruler from the past, or a brave general from an ancient era, or even if you're a legendary king yourself. The only one suitable to be the emperor is none other than Nero Claudius. Loved by the people, allowed to love them, wanted by them. There is only one, the one and only ruler. There you go. A shining star like so, arrogant to carry all the burdens like so. Also Volix, I mean, depending on how quickly I guess we finish this, I might do some of the event, if that answers your question as well. Even if all the gods of Rome descend and tell her to surrender to the United Empire, she'll never back down. How can I back down? Such is my life, to believe in the philosophy. Such is my fate. I won't back down. I will rule and I will prosper. The FGO event story has some minor spoilers, and it is a continuation of the summer event, so it might not make some sense, although it's up to you if you want to read it. Okay. Event is kind of just a few story blurbs per day. The event story is a continuation, so it might not make too much sense. Very good for farming, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Right now, even though it seems like it, Alexander might be our biggest enemy. Tonight will be, I don't know where I was going to go with that. I was going to say time is the biggest enemy. Yeah. I do, not that I'm trying to rush or anything, but I am trying to balance the stream today and then sleeping and stuff like that. So that's all. I won't back down. I will rule and I will prosper gloriously. I am without a doubt Rome itself. Splendid. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. You pass. Go forth and become a ruler. No, an emperor. You have the right to do so. A rose that attracts glory and prosperity, a sin only allowed for humans, a beast that shows the number of the fallen. You can even become the devil, yes you. Shut up, shut up. You don't need to say anymore, so. Mash, Boog, I need your help. Take him down. Prank him, John. Also, do you guys like the lights on or do you prefer the lights off? I'm still kind of messing around with lighting as well. I don't mind, I guess, either way. I dim the lights, but it's probably a better idea to do event off stream and clear the hardest nodes you can in the event rather than the Caldia Gate stuff. Event is kind of a nothing burger. Okay. Would it be worth using any of my fruits for it? To add more energy throughout the day to farm it over and over again? Like, how good are we talking is this? No, definitely not. Maybe later on. Okay. So then it's just kind of do that at my own pace throughout however long the event lasts. There we go, that's some damage. Now that's actual damage. He just tossed rocks at me. So now, okay, it's green. So red, green, blue. We'll see how this works. Okay, the farming and story nodes are time gated, so every day for a few days we'll get a new story and harder nodes for better drops. I'll link the walkthrough in the Discord. Perfect, thank you, Haru. As always, I always appreciate your help and guidance. Okay, this one's kind of cool. Apparently this was not the one to use. Wow. That was awful. Well, I guess that's my bad. I thought Assassin would be good against both, but I guess not. Okay, at least Kiara can still do a good amount of damage, though. That was kind of sad. I mean, her Noble Phantasm was really cool, though. Let's see. You were misled by the support servant selection again. In the party section, you can pull up the type chart. Ah, okay. I mean, I think I'm just going to go with your guys' philosophy, and it's just the when in doubt, Berserker. When I don't know what I want to use, just use Berserker. I have one more thing to say to you, my adorable Emperor. That pride of yours, its blossom, its radiance is sure to be revered, but I'm sure it can also be dangerous. Please, Yeah, she did she did not heed his words. She went insane later on. That's not for you. No, it's not your place to say. But it's so like you to meddle that way. Dear me. See ya. I am not wrong by any means. Not by any means. I am the only emperor. If only she knew what she would turn into. But was a great emperor in the beginning. And now I think I have enough for 5 pulls in... Yeah, I have at least 10 summons. Plus 31 support tickets. Well, since Red is here, I can use one of his characters. Why not? Atlantia Alter. Or Atlanta Alter. You know what? I'm going to take this Alter. Why not? Oh, I see. For some reason, I guess I never paid too close attention to this, but they all say it's up and down. First time I noticed that. Kind of funny. Signal to the final battle. Yeah! In other words, it's the final showdown. Now is the time to gather my strength and yours. As my soldiers with this battle, Rome will become one again. Those miserable pretenders to the throne, now is the time for the false Rome to fall. At the bottom, there's the class affinity button too. We'll look at that, I guess, next round. And I'll start trying to pay better attention to that. Fight, my soldiers, as my sword, annihilate every one of those pretenders. Basically, everything will have up and down arrows if there's a berserker. Got it. That makes sense. My sword is the original flame, and the sound of it clashing is like a star streaking across the sky. Listen and on, praise it, rejoice, my swords. Yeah! Insert stock sound effect. I could hear her voice in cheers over here too. The troops' morale is sky high. The battle has already started, but there's still no sign of any servants. We'll be taking part in the palace raid. I hope we can find that court mage. You mean Lev Lenore? I can't say for sure, but it's a strong possibility. Mash, Boog, be extremely careful. Who knows what will happen if we run into the holder of the Grail. A dragon was summoned with the power of the Grail last time. This time it might not just be used to summon heroic spirits. Also, wait, I've detected a servant signature. It's close. You should be able to see it in front of you. Uh-oh. Brave ones. You are truly brave, and that is why you rule over the current Rome. We've got visual confirmation. One large target near the entrance to the palace. To us, he's talking to us. It seems Nero heard him too. His voice reaches this far even on the battlefield? As expected of servants, even their vocal cords are different. I see, so you're Nero. How adorable, how beautiful, how gorgeous. I can see how you held up Rome with those slender arms of yours. Everyone loves to hit on Nero, it's kind of funny. Now come. The past, the present, the future. All that is Rome loves you. What? No, I can't. Would that even be possible? No, but... Nero, you don't look well. Did someone cast a spell on you? I'm not detecting any trace of magical energy. It's probably not due to magecraft or servant skills. Then what's... Do you know who that might be? Well... Rome, but that person, he is... Just one glance and I understand. He is truly... Rome itself. Ooh! I'm sure you understand, Nero. Now come back. Come back to Rome, my dear child. It's Rome. Rome is the true leader of the United Empire. Rome himself. How can this be? The legend of Rome? Perhaps? I mean, with my deduction skills from what people have said, there is the embodiment of America as well, right? So it would make sense if there's embodiments or legends because the legend of Rome is quite large. So it would make sense. You should join as well. You shall be forgiven for everything. Rome shall forgive you. Rome will even love that inner beast of yours. Rome is the only one that can do that. True. That's right. I am Rome. That's not possible. I had thought about it. I had believed it. I had wanted to believe. However, you stand in my way. You are none other than Rome, the founding king of the nation. The holy, progenitor, Romulus. Yeah! Master, there's a group of enemies headed this way. I believe they're going after Nero. Intercept them. We must protect Nero at all cost. Easy peasy. I'm so curious how it's going to be with Lev, though. That's going to be very interesting. I wonder also, I don't know if I spoiled myself watching Lost Room, but I guess she's, Olga's still dead. Which, if we're getting all these grails, I don't understand why we haven't brought her back yet, I guess thinking about it. Actually, we're gonna do it this way. So that's interesting. Boom. No, wait. I don't think I forgot to look at the thing yet. Oh, perfect. Lost Room is right after part 1 and right before the Lost Belts. So I didn't spoil myself. Because if I remember, it only mentions clearing 3 singularities. So yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler, but mostly big stuff. Okay. Bing, bong, boom. Darn, I did that wrong. Oh well. Man, these golems. Dang, 1,000 damage. There we go. That's what I meant to do. So then, I think the only other, like, Fate media, unless I'm mistaken, like, there's a super sci-fi one. For some reason, I have in my mind that there is. All I have to do is watch Garden of Sinners and then the Camelot and whatever the one where the third movie ends with Saber, Alter, and Medusa fighting. And then I think I'm all caught up on, like, the Fate media. And then eventually it'll turn into the visual novels and stuff like that. Oh, wow. That guy packs a punch. But no matter. Defeat 3 neutral servants. Sweet. And Garden of Sinners won't spoil anything, right? That's like a separate Nasu universe. But then there is, I guess, a tie-in with her being in Fate, right? Grails are really just pure energy. The only reason they have godly powers in Fate / proper is because of the actual Holy Grail wars, which never really happened in Fate Grand Order. I see. A proper one. There's always been anomalies and stuff like that, so that makes sense. So class affinity is blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to look where that button was that you mentioned. Oh no, I see. Okay, this is the right button. So Moon Cancer beats Ruler, and Ruler beats Avenger, and Avenger beats Moon Cancer. Okay. Shielder, which is MASH, is outside of all of this. Saber beats Lancer, Lancer beats Archer, Archer beats Saber. But Alter Ego beats Archer. Well, there was a proper Holy Grail War in Fate Grand Order, but it's irrelevant right now. Okay. Now, has there been like a visual novel, or I guess a regular novel adapting like the first Holy Grail War, or has that not happened yet? Red is strong, blue is weak for the arrows. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there's Lubu, finally. The day of liberation has come. Crush the oppressors with your will and bodies. The generals have returned. Victory is within our grasp. Glory to Her Majesty, the Emperor. The first Holy Grail War, to use Gigak's analogy, was a 2 a.m. pub fight that ended because they got bored and ran out of time. Okay. Nothing really happened there. Okay, what? I guess, is there an adaptation or cool records of the first, like, cool Grail War then? Or is that where, like, Stay Night happens or whatever? I see, the founding ruler. So that's why she's acting like that. Such a gloomy face is sure to affect the troops' morale. Emperor Nero, she doesn't look so gloomy. Even as we speak, she's encouraging the troops on the battlefield. I'm sure there's no problem. Well, she is acting cheerfully, but that's not as radiant as normal. Most Holy Grails fail, so there isn't too much info on them. Oh, okay. Well, right now we're fighting human soldiers and the boss is hiding in the palace. Oh, it should be fine, but... Second Holy Grail War was they all died and realized the importance of the Geneva Convention. Oh, okay. If that big one shows up again, we'll have a problem. The morale of the United Empire troops is strangely high. The soldiers were all ready to sacrifice themselves. More so, each capital civilian is acting like a soldier and attacking our troops whenever in sight. I'm sure this is the charisma of the Holy Progenitor. The soldiers and people are acting like moths drawn to a flame. That's interesting though, with the whole, I guess, not very exciting Grail beginnings, and then it gets only... I guess it just grows and grows as time goes on. It's true, they seem to be acting that way. People of the United Empire are blind, though that may be proof that they're under proper leadership. However, our troops have high morale as well. Nero is acting no different than usual. I'm not sure about that. I understand a little bit, it's her determination, or just general aura about her. It feels a little bit lacking right now. But it's still, I guess people still say that the Lost Belt is the best Nasu has produced. Right? That was the verdict last time. Or at least the general consensus. I'm sure it came as a shock for her. The founder of the nation, King Romulus, is actually the enemy leader. Romulus? Like in Aliens? Third Holy Grail War finally had rules, except that Einsburn summoned Angra Mainyu, zero-star servant who is all-powerful against humans but a really badass servant. So he died and poisoned the Grail. Then Fate Zero. Oh. So let's see who they broke the rules with. Oh, okay. Just a poison guy then. Interesting. So then there hasn't really been too many, by the sounds of it. He was the first illegal servant. No, you can't have that guy again. Sorry. Yes, the founding king Romulus, the great hero who founded Rome upon the Septum Montes. A great figure that deserves to be called the progenitor of Rome. At any rate, he is the son of the war god Mars. So then for Fate Strange, is that just a... If you ever play Hollow Ataraxia, it goes into depth about the angry manga. Okay. So then Fate Strange Fake, is that solely a visual novel, an actual novel, or is it adapted in Fate Grand Order? With the whole, oh, where is it called? Snow, it was like Snowport or something like that. And then Angry Mango is also technically in Heaven's Feel. Where does Fate Strange Fate take place? It's Snowfield, Nevada. Okay. Fate Strange Fake is a light novel and is the America doing what they do best. Yeah, I mean, I was very impressed at representation. I'm like, yep, that's America. Especially 2000s America. Can't say I know much about Nevada though. Fate Strange Fake is based on the light novels where the universe is kind of a mishmash of many type moon properties. Oh, okay. So I won't, I guess, run into it in this game. I would have to play the light novel or whatever. Or I guess I'd have to read the light novel, huh? Man, I cannot spell today. Okay, yeah, it doesn't, so it's purely, okay. Let's see, technically no, but in a year and a half-ish, we do get Richard the Lionheart and Fate Grand Order finally. Really? Is that on the JP side he's out? Okay. Yeah, because this is the main guy in the anime, the main, one of the main players, so. Interesting. Yeah, he's a new big Unga Boonga Buster Crit servant. Oh, okay. I thought he was, man, I am spelling horribly. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was just a recolor of Charlemagne's though, for that. Or maybe is that the... Are they the same person or are they two different people? Because I thought they were... At least look very, very similar. But then it might make sense that all of those sabers kind of look the same. Okay, two different dudes, got it. I mean, it was literally like their hairstyle was very similar. Richard, yeah, I just want to pull up the comparison real quick. Let's see, he is blonde with red. Yeah, blonde with red. And then he is black with white. I mean, yeah, I guess they are two different dudes, huh? Interesting. Favorite part about Richard is anything he wields is technically an Emiya version of Excalibur. Oh. Huh. Okay. A great figure that deserves to be called the... Oh, read that part. My bad. So that means his divinity level is quite high, since Mars is the equivalent of Ares, the Greek god of war. Sorry, I'll get back on track. Either way. It doesn't matter if he existed in history or not. Just like I've explained before, heroic spirits are the heroes people dreamt of. In other words, Emperor Nero must have dreamt of Romulus as well. Uh-oh. A dream of the shining hero who created Rome. I'm sure it was quite a shock when the person turned out to be an enemy. It would be like if I was betrayed by the Celtic gods. Something like that. Maybe also adding in being betrayed by your beloved husband. My husband is the best husband there is. If the world turned inside out, he would still wouldn't betray me. Now that's true love. It was just an example, but it looks like it's time for you to go. It isn't a servant, but I am getting magical energy signatures. Might be some kind of monster. I will search for a route to infiltrate the palace. Then I will protect the soldiers and the emperor. Mash Boog, can I leave this to you? Sure. Thanks, I'm gonna go save our silly emperor. Well then, commencing battle with the enemy. So, for some reason, I must have seen a trailer. Maybe it's part 2. But I thought I saw like a sci-fi Fate thing. You did make it 20 minutes earlier today. Sweet. Well, the game just crashed, so you came in at a great time. I think we've done 2 missions so far, if even. And it's going much better than yesterday as well, so that's also nice. Might be one of the many Fate Grand Order promotional videos. I wonder if I can look up recent Fate Grand Order or Fate videos. But I would need to sort it by... No, that's not it. I wish I could do upload date and view count, because then it would be the official. Oh well. If I find it, I'll definitely be showing it to you guys. Might have been Fate Requiem. Let me see. I'm gonna look at the trailer real quick. No, maybe actually. No, not that one. Oh well. Yeah, I'd have to do a little more research, and then if I find it, I'll definitely send it to you guys in the Discord and stuff like that. And I wish I could describe it more than just I remember like Fate sci-fi, but that's the best I can do right now. Oh, also in my off time, I did manage to do all my noble phantasms for everyone. I haven't sold or burnt the servants or whatever it is yet, but it went from like 300 to 0, which was nice. These golems are giving me a hard time. Okay, Fate Grand Order. I don't know if it would be Fate Extra. Fate Grand Order Ordeal. I feel like it was a trailer I watched like maybe maximum 2 weeks ago. Actually, maybe I'll just go into my history real quick. That might be the best way to do it. That would be funny if there was lightsabers. Well, I am getting now I'm just getting tons of trailers for Fate Grand Order. I gotta find my history button. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna just scroll through real quick as fast as I can while also playing a turn, so it's not. We'll do it that. Also, I don't know if you guys have heard of an anime channel called the Lightsabers, you say. It's not the Anime Man, but it's the Anime Men. I guess they just came out with a video reviewing like the top anime from I think 1960 to like current time. And I guess they bombed pretty hard, but it was kind of funny to hear about. Because they were rating like super old anime really bad and everyone online is just freaking out because of it. And then people are trying to like gatekeep and like call them COVID weebs and stuff like that. And I guess it just happened. Which I think is kind of funny. Let's see, I'm still not seeing it yet, but we might be getting closer. COVID weebs is crazy. Well, it's just the fact that they only got into anime during the COVID era. I think that's what they mean by COVID weebs. Which some of them did say that they, I guess, hated anime until COVID happened and then they watched it. Yeah, I am not finding this video. Maybe I just made it up in my head. It feels like it right now. Yeah, I can't find it. So, oh well. Which I don't judge. Yeah, if I find it, you guys will definitely be the first to know about it. I mean, to judge people at the time they get into anime, I mean, I guess people judging people for anything is kind of crazy if you really boil it down. I guess the only way I would get offended is if they say a show I like is bad, but even that, it's like, who really cares if you like or dislike a show I like or dislike, right? Was the request for a servant to have lightsabers? No, I was trying to think of, like either it was a Fate trailer or something like I saw 2 weeks ago where there was some sci-fi aspect of it and I can't think of it. It's the internet, your opinion will be judged. Well, I mean, not me, I only have the right opinion. Not affiliated with the YouTuber, but yeah, that's someone else's problem. All my opinions are right, so I'm not worried about it. So it's you. I mean, just ask me any question and I'll have the right answer for it. Where's Mash? Oh, the restroom? I guess that happens too. It's just you two seem to be joined at the hip, so I thought you'd be together during those times too, sorry. That's kind of weird to say, Nero. I made a fool out of myself, didn't I? I can't believe I'd lose it like that. Although I panicked a bit during the incident with my uncle and Lord Caesar. This time it hit home, just a tiny bit, mind you. Could it be that my path was mistaken? Needless to say, that's not possible. I myself am Rome, its 5th emperor. But when I heard our founding ruler's voice, though it was for a brief moment, it did cross my mind. Could it be? The other day I put up such an act and now I'm being completely pathetic. It's the Roman era, they literally all bathed together in public open flooring bathhouses, but not going to the bathroom together. Yeah, where's Mash? Oh, the restroom. I guess this happens too. It's just you two seem to be joined at the hip, so I thought you'd be together. Unless it's like a translation thing and it's like a bathhouse, but I'm reading it as restroom. Restroom to restroom. Pretty sure they did go to the bathroom together in the Roman era. That's kind of crazy. But it crossed my mind, could it be possible? Would it be better for me to just bow down to the holy progenitor? No, let's say it. I will say it. I wanted to, that's how I really truly felt in my heart. The holy emperor, with all his faults, he founded this nation. Public toilets go crazy. I mean, I get a public restroom, but I guess if it's open and everyone can see, no desire. But like a porta potty or like a little square, at least hut divider between people, that's fine. But just out in the open, no way. My path is wrong. If that is indeed the case, then I want to entrust everything to him as Emperor of the United Empire. But I can't do that. That is the one thing I cannot do. The Holy Progenitor is definitely mistaken. Look at his people, look at his soldiers. Not a single one of them is smiling. The Romans were not ashamed of themselves. I mean, I'm not saying I'm ashamed of myself. I'm just saying I don't want to see other people doing their business. I get public bathhouses, that makes sense, but if I see a bunch of people taking a number 2, it's a hard pass for me, you know? Sorry, they had no shame is better wording. Okay, that makes it a little bit better. Yeah. No matter how perfect the reign may be, how can there be a nation without laughter? So true. Which is why You're not wrong. Stay on your path, Nero. I know. Oh, I know. That's it. I forgot something important. No matter who the enemy might be, I must not stray from the path. I shall finish what I started. Thank you. I feel like my eyes are wide open now. I'm back. Oh, Nero? Hey there, Mash. If you're back, it's about time to finish this. Looks like you've been cheered up. Nero looks brighter now, right? She's always cheerful. She's Rome herself. Yeah, that's true. That might just be true. I think she's a lot like the sun. That's why she captured the hearts of many. Even now, people are fighting under her name. She's got a powerful charisma. That's just who she is, even if it dims a little. Her light still shines true. Okay, I gotta look something up. Oh my gosh. So this is what this is what they did. This was a public bathroom in Rome. Everyone just gathered around and squatted. I mean, I get it, I guess. Interesting. You know, I guess if I really had to, I could, but that would be a tough sell. And then, actually, no, Nero has the charisma skill, so that's a lie. She's got a powerful charisma. Boo, what are you talking about? I want in on it too. At least that's what I want to say right now. I'll just have to wait for... Now we assault the palace. Jinke has found a way in. We will take a small number of elites and take out Romulus. This will be the last battle. Will you come with me, Mash Boog? Of course. Let's go then. That's good. We cheered her up. And then she won't remember anything. Oh, her skill set says she does not have charisma. Oh. That's crazy. They're brave for having shared sponges. I agree. You know, but then it's like you can't really bring your own, can you? It's like bringing... That would be even weirder to carry around a sponge that you use just for the bathroom. So I guess if they wash it, but I mean... Again, a lot of trust, a lot of issues around that time. Thank goodness for modern plumbing and stuff like that. because it is a nightmare just trying to think about it. I mean, but then you're carrying it around all day just for the chance that you might have to go to the bathroom, right? And it's like, well, then especially if you use it, like, do you just buy one every day? Do you carry one around? I mean, so many questions. I guess you just have to trust the people to do their job. But I mean, surely they were fine because, well, one, they bathed a lot as well. And I mean, there wasn't like, they would have all died if they weren't, you know, weren't clean. So I guess it worked out in the end. Man, so many options, but so many of the same at the same time. Modern plumbing / hygiene has probably saved us from things like the bubonic plague 2.0. True, now we just got to get through our own, I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, modern hygiene, plumbing has saved us from so many things. Tom, are you sure this is the way, Jinkei? Oh, now we get the, like, epic music. This is the second time I've gone to the Emperor. Don't worry, I promise. I'll guide you to the throne without fail. That's not entirely true. RFK Jr. is making it really easy for it to come back. We literally had a case of it recently. We as in America. Yeah. I mean, then you could argue that it's also parents not taking the vax, but that's all politics and stuff like that, right? So that's outside of my wheelhouse, but I don't think anyone should be getting that. And if that's the case, that's too bad. But if that's not the case, well, we'll just see what happens. The city sure looks familiar. It's impressive. They even replicate the palace down to the interiors. When did they build it? Is this some sort of spell? That's possible. It might have been the power of the Holy Grail. There's no time to chit-chat. The enemy noticed us. They're not human. Nor are they servants. They're probably monsters created by Magecraft. Monsters, huh? Whatever they may be, I am no longer afraid. I think it was up to 4... Or I might be thinking measles. That measles also came back recently. I haven't heard anything about the bubonic plague. Master, it's enemy life forms. Commencing battle. More rocks. Vaccines are not politics, and politicians need to get their heads out about it. We literally had a confirmed case of the bubonic plague in Colorado last year and in Oregon this year. Yeah. Well, not to go into it too much more. On both sides, it's... Man, this is a slippery slope. So, no one should be dying of the bubonic plague, first and foremost. I think the reason vaccines are considered political now is because there could be a distrust in what's actually in the vaccine, which would make people apprehensive. But then again, to be distrustful of every single thing that you get is dangerous, which is why the cases have happened where people have gotten either like measles or the bubonic plague or something like that. I think it's a shame that we live in an era where there is so much distrust and divide, and innocent people suffer for it. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I think everyone I just wish happiness and health for everyone, and it's truly sad to hear that that's what's happened to some people. You know what? Might as well stomp him with one character. Nice. Low key, Lev Lenore totally has the politician vibe. Very true. I mean, he was in a position of power and in a lot of ways completely usurped the competition with Olga. So he lied his way through and he was a smooth talker. That's kind of politics in a nutshell, and made lots of promises and didn't keep it. There we go, 360,000 damage. Nice. Unfortunately, Lev is actually a very skilled mage, lol. Well, I mean, how do I want to word this? I mean, it would make more sense. It goes back to the old saying, knowledge is power, and a lot of politicians have a lot of knowledge, and that's how they're able to skirt by all the rules and get into the positions that they are and stuff like that. So I think Moonzone was actually spot on with that. I always read this as Jadon my soul. It's so silly. The way clock tower politics work, the mages might as well be magic politicians. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, any form of power always has, or any ruling or any group or organization, there's always a hierarchy, there's always rules, there's always power, and there's always going to be people on top, which then automatically means that there's always going to be people on the bottom, right? So that makes sense. Here you are, my beloved child. I am here, the proud founder of our great nation, King Romulus. Splendid radiance. In that case, should I call out your name, Emperor? Oh, there's no need. Call me what you did just now. Whether it's the past, the present, or the future, I am the one and only 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire. Holy progenitor, O King Romulus, I hereby challenge you with my warriors, my sword. I'll allow it, Nero Claudius. Show me you can trample over Rome's love with your love. Behold my spear. Rome is here. An enemy servant is approaching. Speculated class is Lancer. Battle commencing. Master your orders. I mean, how cool... I mean, while we're on the topic, how cool would it be to be a leader? I mean, sure, tons of stress and stuff like that. But essentially, in a lot of ways, you are the embodiment or representation of what you're ruling, right? In a lot of ways. You should be the heart of the people. You should be the ideal of whatever land you're representing or area. I don't know. I'm just trying to say I think I'd make a good leader, you know? Behold the power of the Roman T-pose. And a chimera. Yeah, he's not gonna stand a chance, that's for sure. Actually, we can double that. Double it and give it to the next person. I mean, we're just gonna clock him. Watch this. Oh! Yeah, I think he's dead. Dang. You know what? I guess finish it off on the Chimera. It doesn't matter at this point. Actually, no, it does. We can still do different colors. There we go. You actually cannot double that. Evades in oh, okay. I was gonna say something about strategy. Yeah, we do not have to worry about that for a long time in this game. Certain servants do have stackables, invulnerables, and evades, but most servants don't. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Very funny, but... See ya. Your love is so dazzling, Nero. My eternal crimson and gold empire, I entrust it all to you and your heirs. Don't forget, Rome is eternal. Therefore, the world must always be eternal. Remember that. What great advice. Command card effects do not affect noble phantasms. The triple card effect is only for regular cards. Oh, I see. I understand. We've defeated the enemy servant, Lancer, Romulus. Victory is ours. We won. In that case, Rome shall be restored to its former glory. I mean, even though, in a lot of ways, actually, that the Roman Empire did fail, but Rome will, at least as far as I know, live on for quite a long time with the Pope and stuff like that. So, I mean, Rome has cemented itself, I think, permanently in history, but we'll, who knows, maybe in 10,000 years it'll be just a blurb and nothing. That's true, more or less, but we still haven't found that court mage. We've got to search for the Holy Grail. Yeah, there's some that can stack invincible. Okay. But the United Empire has already met its end, isn't that right, Unseen Mage? That's certainly true, give or take, but unless we secure the Holy Grail, our purpose will be... Wait, someone's there. Though it's not a servant. The big man himself. Okay, the game did not crash on his arrival. Apparently they like the second ascension. Question mark fight. It is very tempting, isn't it, when it's an outlier like that? You know what, why not? Well, that means it's a spoiler, right? Or they have to keep it hidden? The man, the myth, the legend. They might not. Third Ascension is story spoiler. Yeah, okay. Well, well. To think you took out Romulus. Nice work for a mere demi-servant. Have you become more powerful since I last saw you at Ryuki? However, a servant is still a servant. Sorry, but you'll never surpass the power of the Holy Grail. Ugh. Is that the court mage? Then that golden chalice he has is... She's a surprisingly popular character? Oh, the one I just selected? I did not know that. Yes, that's the Holy Grail. It looks similar in shape to the one we saw before. Who could have thought a court mage would ignore his king's crisis? I guess betrayal is second nature to you now, Professor Lev. Actually, perhaps this is the real you. You seem more energetic than you were at Caldia. Save the small talk for later. Oh no, he's gonna clown on us. I see, looks like you've learned to talk back, boy. I hear you did quite a bit in France. Thanks to that, I really got yelled at. I would have been back at the temple already, but I got sent back out, which means that he's alluding to that he has a boss if he's getting yelled at. As a result, I am here to do some cleanup. My plan was to give the grail to a fitting fool, then enjoy what would unfold, but you ruined that. I see, find a human or a heroic spirit who wants to plunge an era into madness. Then, if you give them the grail, that era would surely drive itself into madness. That's what happened in France, but this time... Yes, the holy progenitor Romulus did not wish for the downfall of mankind, that's why. You have no other choice but to interfere yourself. That's quite ironic, Professor Lab. In this era, the only betrayer of mankind is... you. Shut it, trash. I never had any hope for humans in the first place. You either, Book. Whoa, random stray. You think you can stop me, Lev Lenore, just because you defeated a few servants? It's not going to go like before. What are you after? It's definitely not going to go the same way. It's true you've changed. You've grown up quite a bit. You've grown more stupid, that is. Don't you know that if you try to resist, you're going to suffer that much more? Besides, I think you people misunderstand something. Recover the Grail, repair the Singularity, protect mankind. Protect humanity. Idiots, there's nothing you can do. There's no point in struggling. The end is certain. You're insignificant, worthless. You will perish in sorrow. Allow me to show you the favor of our king. My eyes, it's bright. Oh, a monster. The monster mash. What's that creature? It's ugly. You're uglier than anything of this world. Oh, he turned himself into a creature. Okay. That's right. That ugliness will be your undoing. The big reveal. This signature, this amount of magical energy. That's not a servant, not even a phantasmal. Could that be an actual demon from Legends? Allow me to introduce myself again. I am Lev Lenore, Florus. One of the 72 demon gods, the demon god Florus. This is the true favor of our king. Oh, they changed the graphic before the final flash of light. That's some crazy... Oh, so I blocked it and looked away and missed it? How disgusting. You are the reincarnation of evil. So he's a demon this whole time. A giant pillar of flesh protruding out of the ground. A large amount of magical energy. Doctor. This hints at who the villain is. Well... If it's... Really? Well, I mean, if he's one of the 72 demons of hell, wouldn't that just mean, that it's like the devil, on top? Or no? Florus, he did say the 72 demon gods. In that case, the king he speaks of is... No, there's still not enough information. That's impossible. Demon gods do not exist. So we're fighting the demon lord, the demon king. I mean, I don't want to be spoiled by looking it up, but I am compelled to. We don't know the details, but that thing is dangerous. Here it comes. We've got to take it out. So rulers are actually quite good because they take a lot. A demon god appeared. Oh boy. Okay. Well then, I'm trying to think of any other... I don't even know 72 demon gods. So I guess I'm truly in the dark on this one. Can I have a country of origin as a hint? I think we're back. I mean, it was cool. We shredded him. Are we all back? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and then I'll be back. But as long as the stream's back, we're good. So, gee, he was too powerful, but we got him. I don't know what the deal is with this weekend streaming, but it has been insane. Ugh. There we go. Crazy. Okay. So everything seems good. We're all back. He got defeated off screen. Very sad. One of the most climactic moments so far that we journeyed and it crashed. So terribly sorry. This is the first time this has happened. But everything working well. Everyone can hear me just fine. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, we should be good. Yep, we're... Okay, so it restarted the streams on Kick and Twitch. Oh well. But YouTube it resumed, which is great. Truly a fated battle. Okay. We've defeated the enemy life form. Actually, I'm gonna check on my phone just to be sure. Testing. Okay, yep, we're good. Don't let your guard down. Right. Impossible. A mere heroic spirit? Do you really think you can repel one of the gods? Well, we just did, buddy. No one saw it, but we did do it. This is a simple miscalculation. That's right, that must be it. It's been too long since I left the temple. My cells are starting to die off. But I am entrusted with the mission to incinerate the future. It's not as I didn't have a contingency plan. Is something else coming? Watch out, I'm detecting the Holy Grail's activation. Mash and Boog, something's about to happen. By sacrificing ancient Rome, I have managed to summon the strongest hero. Rejoice, Emperor Nero Claudius. This one is truly fit to bring the demise of Rome. Rome is the world, and the world shall never come to an end. Let's go! Even pride is nothing more than ultimate stupidity if misdirected, huh? See with your own eyes the end of your world. We'll pull the bottom out of humanity. We'll destroy one of its 7 foundations. By the esteemed words of our king. Come forth, great hero of destruction, Altria. Or Altera, my bad. Now it's doing that stupid frame drop thing again, darn it. Oh. Kill, destroy, incinerate. With your power, burn Rome in the singularity to the ground. Ah, it's over, Roman Archman. Your dreams of continuing humanity is nothing but a dream. The servant is the ultimate destroyer. Altera is a heroic spirit, but her power... Silence. Uh-oh. Huh? Is that really what it is? What she is? What? Leblanor's signature has disappeared. He was cut in half by the servant he summoned. Her true name is Altera. She's probably a saber. Altera has the grail. It's being absorbed? Huh? She's absorbing it? I am. A warrior... It is Attila the Hun. That's crazy. And it's king. I am the king of destruction, the one who destroyed the Western world. Destruction. I mean, already looks better than, the real life on, huh? I've got a bad feeling about this. Mash, something's going to happen. Even I can tell. Huge spikes in magical energy signatures. This must be her noble phantasm. An anti-fortress level at that. Master, deploy your noble phantasm. Hurry. Right. This is what you people said. That I am the divine punishment itself. Well, she is something else technically, but that's closer to fate. Extra spoilers. Is she like the legend of the Hun? Or maybe, I don't know. The Scourge of God. She's exploding! You know, I was expecting Fate to crash, but I was not expecting this game to crash. Or the stream to crash. That's crazy. Oh, red chest means we're in the final. No, it's a completely out of left field thing. Oh. Okay. You know what? It would be funny. We'll use Galatea. So is it like a spoiler thing then? Or like how much of a spoiler is it? Out of curiosity, like will I learn it playing this game or would I have to go do Fate extra? Oh, but I don't believe it even matters in Fate Grand Order. Oh, okay. So I'm fine with the spoiler if it's not like detrimental or anything like that. Unless it would ruin like playing the visual novel. I thought I was gonna die. Right, with the release of Anti-Fortress Noble Phantasm so close, I'm amazed that you're not dead. Thank you, Mash. You too, Boudica. That was great timing. To be honest, that was too close. I ran into raid the palace from the entrance only to sense the vast amount of magical energy, so I rushed to release my Noble Phantasm's true name as well. I could have blocked that with my Noble Phantasm alone. Thank you, Boudica. Like, it does show up, but not in context with Altera. I'm fine to hear it then. Likewise, but what are we going to do now? Lubu and Spartacus were rampaging around the palace entrance and unfortunately got hit by that light. We can't count on them anymore. We've gotten this far. Altera was the name, right? She already started her advance from the United Empire's capital, judging from the direction she's headed for Rome. Not Rome! In that case, if she's planning to burn my capital to ash? I'd imagine so, plus she has that ability. Even if you're left alive with the capital destroyed, Rome will disappear as well. Or she might come to kill you after she destroys the capital. Either option is rejected. I have no intention of allowing Rome or myself to fall. Then we have to defeat Altera, but can we even stand up to her? I'm gonna say I did not expect one out of everyone, her to appear, 2, Leblanor to be a demon, and 3, for her to blow everything up. Her magical energy is tremendous. It reminded me of the sacred sword in Fuyuki. And we had a powerful caster helping us back then. Now, you can't do it, Mash? I would like to think otherwise. Boog and Mash have saved me multiple times. You were talking about gods and the like. I'm certain the gods and fate are on our side. That's why Boog and the rest of you came here. My wish shall see its fruition. Rome will be saved. My people and my Rome will be left for future generations. I'm sure of it. The holy progenitor said so as well. I heard it. The world must be eternal. Rome must continue on eternally. Even if its name will someday be forgotten, the many seeds Rome planted will continue on in different forms. So true. The eternal empire will continue to exist, even if its emperor's state and name changes. It is the innate truth that mankind will continue to thrive, the tree of life that is humanity. So what's the secret to Attila's name then? Ah, perfect. Altera's original form is like a super alien that came to Earth thousands of years ago to destroy life. Oh. So then why does she take on Attila the Hun? Or is she not? If that can be somehow, I guess, explained in the short YouTube limit that they give you. It is the innate truth that mankind will continue to thrive. Oh, my bad. Boog, I am sure that is humanity you are trying to protect. Emperor Nero, I don't understand what you're trying to say. I see, honestly, I don't either. I understood it a little, at least I think I did. Even if something's clear and defined fades, as long as the world exists, its memes will remain. The original use of memes, that word has been so obscured. For those who don't know, it's used in Metal Gear Revengeance as well. Meme, unit of cultural information spread by imitation. From the Greek word mimia, meaning imitated. That's what meme originally meant. Now it is something completely different. How about thinking more romantically? Nero's words gave me strength. She's confident that we can fight Altera. That's why the world won't end. Sounds good to me, although there's no real basis for it. But it makes you feel like we should at least try. Boog, what do you think? Let's put our faith in Nero. Yeah! Okay, the planet made Excalibur in response, and a human used its full power to kill the alien. Eventually, the corpse would become Altera. And then, what, when she rose again, she became Attila the Hun for a little bit? Or, again, completely unrelated? This is crazy. I was not expecting that lore either for that character. Got it. Then I'll put my faith in your words, Senpai. I'll join in too. I'm tired of things getting destroyed. I hate that one called Altera far more than Emperor Nero. I don't really get what's going on, but I think it's safe to believe in Nero Claudius its luck. Wait, who killed Alteria? Sapphira, I think she's called. Well, I think I'm just trying to discover what's the connection between Altera, how she became related to the Hun. So she became Attila, trying to destroy humanity as her mission. Okay. Oh hey, there's Jinkei. Where did you disappear off to? I was observing Altera. It looks like she's slowly advancing. Oh, proper human history. Okay. Thank you. We can catch up if we leave now. That is if you all want to. Here, we would just say y'all want to. We just came to a conclusion on that. Nice timing there. Well, then everyone time to head out. Let's get the Grail back and save the world. At least that's what the plan was until a second ago. I am picking up a major magical energy signature. It must have been drawn to the power of the Grail when it connected with Altera. Phantasmals. It's the Wyverns. Wyvern? What's that? A monster out of a fairy tale? No, it's a dangerous enemy. Master, your orders, please. Don't die. This turned into, like, I'd say probably a level 5 threat to, like, probably 8 or 10. If she's basically just a walking nuke. Mm, 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 mm. And then wait a second. Then if Altera is in a what's the word I'm looking for? Assimilated, or in Fate Grand Order, if Altera is like Attila the Hun, that means in real life she never existed, right? Because there's obviously no alien trying to destroy. So then, not to put him on blast, but the random guy who joined, boy bad, welcome by the way, the person who killed Attila the Hun in real life was just some archer, and he died to his wounds like months later from the arrow. In real life history, which is how he actually died. There's a great video. I think it's a YouTuber named Horse who did a history of Attila the Hun. What? YouTuber named Horse, maybe? It was like his channel name was like called Horse or something like that, and yeah, if you find it, it's a great video. There we go, perfect. Let's see, one hit wonder? Nope. Nice. Don't need to worry about that. There we go. Stupid golems. Wyverns we got unlocked though. We've taken out plenty of those thanks to France. I remember it took a lot longer too, so it's nice that it kind of downgraded. Oh, that would have been a good point too. And I do have a lot of purple squares, but then doesn't it swap her out? I'll do that next time if I run into the same problem. Oh well. Oh, that's skill 2. Okay. Thank you. Let's see, who do we want to use for the final battle, though? Definitely don't want to repeat. You know what? Let's use you, no. Well... You know what? Let's use you. So many options. Now I'm picking out multiple magical energy signatures. Is she attracting monsters just by walking? Is she summoning them? I don't know the details, but they're closing in fast. Final battle is going to be the biggest health bar you've seen yet. Okay, we'll see about that. Wyverns again? I never thought I'd be fighting dragons. We're used to it. Lord Nero, Senpai, and I will take the front. So reliable. I'm leaving it to you. Boo. I wonder... Okay, interesting question for you guys. If you had the option for voice acting all throughout Fate Grand Order, improved art for all your characters, or a dedicated PC client, out of those 3 options, which would you take? If you had to choose. PC client in a heartbeat. Okay. Voice acting for you. Okay. And we'll add icing on the cake. It would be any, you know, in your preferred language too. That entices anybody more. I think for me, if I'm being honest and real for myself, I mean, I would only want voice acting because I'm actually playing through the story. But if I wasn't streaming this game, I think I would just want better character art for everyone. Better PNGs and maybe like live 2Ds for everyone or something like that. That would be cool. Or just better animations in general. PC client implies at minimum better account systems and better UI, and those are my greatest wants. That's fair too. I guess we'll do it this way. But it's a tough choice, you know, all around. And so many people to voice in this game. But it is possible. I mean, they did the anime just fine. Wow, she's like the Eye of Sauron. That's kind of cool. Nice. I should start making a habit of that too. I'll have to look up to see if I recognize her voice or not. Okay, let's see who she voices real quick. Witch Watch? I want to watch that show. In a game called Sternova, Jellyfish Can't Swim, The Listen Dungeon, Baseball Girl, and 100 Girlfriends. Also, okay. Wow. Oshino Girl. Tomo, that's surprising. Amelia, Megami. Oh, it's this girl. Which already has, there's also a great video about her and her journey. I guess she was just a fangirl who struggled a lot and then really blew up and then hasn't taken it for granted. Good for her. She definitely knows her worth. And I mean, look how many things she's done. Sweet. Apparently in the regular show as well. That's crazy. Whoa, you know. But it has all the biggest voice actors like Azia Mendias is Dio's voice actor. Okay. I'm surprised that did not kill everyone in one hit. And her North American is Erica Mendez. That name also sounds familiar. Okay, kind of recognize her voice. Okay, Bunny Senpai Girl. I've been rewatching Rurouni Kenshin, the new one, with my dad, so recognize his, or I guess her voice a little quicker. I feel like there's one standout other than MASH that I would recognize. Seven Deadly Sins. Gogu. Really? Interesting. To Your Eternity. Puck, also interesting. Also voiced Megumin as well, and Mash. That's interesting. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. It has to be, right? And gone? I haven't seen Samurai X yet, but that's another one I wanted to watch. Oh, she was, that girl from Kakegurui. And apparently she's in Neptunia. Main character in Little Witch. Apparently in Mob Psycho. The Nico Ni girl. At least in English. Also, Diane. And she was voicing Pac-Man. Man, they got stacked actors. No wonder they haven't done it yet. That makes complete sense now. Oh. I've only known it as Rurouni Kenshin. And then I guess that makes sense though to Samurai X. I have heard it referred to that as well. That's just not my first thought. For some reason I was thinking of that new Samurai anime remake that was also old. That's also on Netflix. Whatever that was called. Also, as far as remasters go, I really did enjoy the original Rurouni Kenshin, and I guess it kind of strayed off the path of the anime. No, I understand what you're saying now, Red. But the remaster is also doing a good job. I mean, the opening isn't nearly as good. Yeah, it's just the English translated name. Yeah, it's just, if you told me Samurai X, that would not be, oh, it's Rurouni Kenshin. It would be that's something completely different. But I understand they're one and the same. Yeah, but the remaster isn't bad, is what I was trying to say. I think I'll always have a bias towards the original, but it's really good. But it is weird that they're trying to wipe out the original and you can't really find it anywhere anymore, and you're stuck watching the new one. I don't like that. I really want to say good work, but more are coming. Several times more than before. What? Several times? That's pretty wild. Guess it can't be helped. We'll take those on. Jinkei, are you ready? Monsters aren't my specialty, but I should take on non-human enemies for a change. Wait, Boudica, Jinkei, what do you mean take them on? You're coming with us. Exactly, you go on ahead already. What are you saying? Bruh, monster noises. Go, you stupid emperor, never mind this. Go protect what you call your world. Apologies, my worthy rival, Queen of Britannia. That's right, everyone, no time to look back. We're close to where Altera is. How sad. I think this is... No, it has to be red, right? Or is this the final battle? This might be our final battle. It would be funny to use a rash as well, but I feel like we can do someone better. Who to use? Who do we want the final servant to be, everyone? Okay, that is the final. There's Raiko, there's Arjuna, Ibaraki Doji. I should use an archer? Okay, I can use an archer, but then who should be the final archer? Archer of Inferno? Ooh, mystery. Ariel. Ishtar. Could use Ishtar. Oda with glasses. Bonnie and Clyde. Gilgamesh. So many Ishtars. What does my heart say? UDK Barghast? I can't be distracted with Barghast. Have I used Gil yet? Like Gilgamesh? You know what? I can't think of a more fitting rival to this threat than Gilgamesh. Let's see if there's the best one. Okay, he's the best one I presume we can get. We'll look through real quick. That's level 1. Now, if there was a search function, okay, that's level 2 on yours, Haru. You know what? Actually, we're going to be using... Okay, that's level 3 at 90. Okay, right now it might be Salix. Yep, we're using the level 3. Squeak out that little bit more damage. Now this might be an actual tough fight. Are you going to stand in my way? That's why we're here. Yes, I'll stand in your way. I can't allow you to advance further, no matter what. Also, crazy design. You said that you would destroy the world. I don't understand. Why would you say that you were going to destroy the world? The world is brimming with beauty, flowers, songs, gold, love. That's right, above all, this realm, this world is filled with my love. And you destroy it? Don't you find that wasteful, Altera? Or whoever you are? I am a warrior of the Hun, and its king. A king of destruction who will bring destruction to the Western world. Hey! That again? How sad, Altera. But even that sadness seems beautiful. Oh, welcome. We're on the final climactic battle of the Septum. And then probably after that, we'll be very shortly calling it a night, unfortunately. But you will have the VOD to watch. How sad, Altera, but even the sadness seems beautiful to me. I can't just leave you like this. I feel great pain and contradiction in your life. Perhaps your power exceeds mine, but know that you cannot defeat me in love. I know not of love, I know not of beauty. Doctor, those words are different from before. It seems like she's not responding automatically. This reaction. I see she's going out of control by becoming one with the Grail. This isn't good. Talking is not going to end this. Magical energy signature rising. You have to stop her before she unleashes it again. This is the last battle for Rome. Also, the stream crashed fighting Lev Lenore's true demon form, which was crazy. Prepare for anti-servant combat. Master your orders. Mash 'em, mash. And you know what? Since it is the final battle, that means we get to do one more thing as well. A grand battle. I mean, Gilgamesh is cool. I like Gilgamesh. Command seal. No, command spell. To Gilgamesh. Command spell. Use his third skill, will do. We're gonna give everyone a chance. We're just gonna go crazy. Also 102,000 damage, that is quite a bit of health. Everyone's going crazy. Grand battle theme, true. Oh, perfect. It's all triple. Oh baby, a triple. Wow. Yep, she's dead. Let's go. Perfect. Look at all those buffs. Nice. We'll look at his supports to see if he has, you know, one's good enough. 110, 90, 90, 90. Nope, sorry, bud. I need more 100s. Not really. I mean, my followers and friends are stacked. I see. Oh, she's frowning. In this world, there are things that cannot be destroyed, even by my sword. I was called the Scourge of God. Even my Sword of Mars can't. I see. Well, that... By the way, did you summon in the banner? Because I did, because I need to pull my Siegfried's family tree. No, I did not. Gil's effect on Noble Phantasm is that he does free extra damage to servants because he's Gilgamesh. Perfect. No, I'm saving for the Morgan and Ultra Caster banner. It makes me a little happy. Well, at least she died crying. Tears of joy, anyway. Altera is gone. Perhaps fate will arrange for us to battle again one day. We'll see. We'll see if I get it. But is it over? Have you obtained that Holy Grail? Yes, we've obtained the Holy Grail. This concludes our mission. Thank you very much, Nero Claudius. Mash, your toes are looking faint. Don't tell me you're gonna vanish too. Boog, foo. I see you're all going to vanish. Very well, Nero Claudius. I had a feeling. My intuition is pretty sharp. You see. You're going to disappear like Altera, my uncle and the Holy Progenitor. Boudica, will you as well? Jinke, Lubu, Spartacus? Yes. This era will be restored. Your memories of fighting the United Empire will no longer exist. That's a sad thing. Her intuition is not sharp. She does not have an intuition skill. That's pretty funny. Yes, it is. I will no longer doubt you. I believe you, but this is a problem. It's unfortunate I haven't given you any reward. You could have been more than my retainers, something more. No sense in saying it. Boog, you will find yourself... Wait. Boog, you will find yourself heading to Rome. All roads lead to Rome, for Rome is the world, both the Holy Progenitor and I believe so. So I will not say goodbye, only thanks. Man, what a Chad. Thank you, I offer you the thanks of my soul and a rose for your efforts. How sweet. I'd say probably a little more sad than John, but I mean, we'll see him again, obviously, so... Welcome back, and good job, you two. You retrieved the Grail. Was that for the best? I'll explain. The Grail is the law that decides how magical energies and dimensions is used. Think of it as world's rules. It normally doesn't have a form, but Lev crystallized it into one. We can't analyze its workings, but we can seal it away. I fiddled with Mash's shield a little and created a space for the Grail. Oh, now Mash can finally level up. My shield can do that. Yes, the best place for a relic is in a relic, I figured. It can only hold one at a time, so I yank it out after each retrieval, got it? Ah. Poor Mash. Okay, Grail's retrieval is confirmed. Try your best to search for the next one. This is our second Grail, and we've also achieved our original goal of finding Lev. But Lev is... That's right, Altera killed him, and we never found out what his plans were. You mean why he betrayed mankind and tried to destroy it? Well, obviously, because he's a demon. That's right, we still don't know anything, but still have 5 singularities left. Lev spoke of gods, in other words, there are other enemies out there just like him. What that means at this point, we don't know. All we can do is recover the grails one by one and restore the singularities. Leave the next grail to me. Good answer, I'm counting on you. We don't have that much time, but for tonight, try to rest well. You walked a long way, you'll want a good massage, I'm sure. That's right, he is the doctor to do that, huh? Thinking about Nero, Mash? Yes, our parting with Nero was so sudden, I feel bad about leaving her. Even if it ended up never happening, in that last moment she was alone. She defeated the people she respected and said goodbye to her rivals. She was left all alone in that huge empire with no one to rely on. Was this battle hard for you, Mash? No, I don't think so. I'm sure that's not right. It was a hard battle, yes. We almost died many times, and I'm still scared of fighting. But it was a fun journey. It was pretty fun. Partially thanks to Nero's glamour, but it was a lot of fun. I'm sure it was fun for Nero too. Yes, I'll never forget that sky and land, I'm sure. By the way, what about what the doctor said? The massage? Yes, you need to take care of yourself. Shall I give you a massage? I know several effective methods. Shiatsu, deep tissue. Sounds good. Really? I really wanted to try it. Yes, that's all. Well, I tried it once before and they said it really hurt. Oh. That shouldn't happen anymore. I practiced after that in my mind. Huh, senpai? Where are you going? Oh, you want a massage in your room, right? Senpai? I mean, we worked hard, right, guys? I mean, we deserve this. Even though it's us just standing there, mash, block, mash, attack. Yeah. I'm gonna try for both. That's the goal anyway. Yay, Mash leveled up. Yay, Bond leveled up. Woo! And a grail. Nope. My eyes. I don't know why that's so bright. That's crazy. Boudica has been sent to your present box. Oh no, sealed ends of the 4 Seas. Ocanis unlocked. The Third Grand Order is set in the year 1573 AD during the Age of Exploration, when the seas teem with pirates dedicated to the search for fortune and glory. Braving the sea of Ocanis and embroiled in the incineration of humanity, Claudius embarks on an intrepid voyage with the legendary pirates. Saints Court 23 total. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we got a new uniform. Wah wah wee wah. Okay, we got Boudica. Tear the Holy Grail. Those uniforms are for Nero specifically. Darn. That sucks. But they didn't give me Nero. Where would we even see that? What, in dressmaking probably? Nope. Maybe. Ah. You gotta get keys for it, huh? I love how most of the alternate outfits are just them with glasses. Mash swimsuit. They got a lot of different outfits. There we go. Venus silk. So we can get this one for free. Sure, why not? Oh, we also... Okay, we got both. Not bad. Well, too bad we don't have her, huh? Unless... Add 2 of your accounts? I could. If you send your friend code. So far, still out of the 2 people. Oh, Nero is a 4-star, really? Well, we might get her once we do the Grand Summon next week. Oh my gosh. So many events. Okay, we'll add this account real quick. There is a 4-star ticket later, though. Well, we might use it in the future. We'll see. Well, thank you for sharing another account. So now, next time we're going to be sailing the 7 seas, it seems. And I think this is probably going to be a good place to call it. Because I'm going to hit the hay early because it's my dad's birthday tomorrow. So I want to be bright-eyed and chipper for him. So with that being said, everyone, thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, wherever you are. I'll be back to streaming Monday, so it might be fate. I haven't decided. There is going to be one shorter stream next week, which is just kind of showcasing my accounts and going through them, and then however long the discussion. So it's going to be Azure Lane, Arc Knights, Nikkei, any other gacha games I can think of that might be interesting. And then probably Fate Grand Order, and well, thank you very much. I'll let them know. Yeah, so stay tuned. I'll be back Monday, and hopefully there might be a small caveat because something big's going on Sunday this weekend as well. So depending on how Sunday goes, of course I'll let you guys know with a post and everything like that, or if you're on the Discord, And yeah, with that being said, I've been Boudica. Thank you for watching. May God bless you, and peace. I